তোমার কথা কিন্তু সব আসবে না, উল্টা পাল্টা কিছু করো না। আর গালি টালি দিলে কিন্তু স্ট্রিমে ইয়া দেয়, রিপোর্ট দেয়, মানে স্ট্রাইক দিয়ে দেয় ইউটিউব থেকে। গালি টালি ইউজ করে না কিন্তু। হ্যাঁ, মানে তারপরেও হ্যাঁ, তাও তো ভালো। আর কি লাগে, এটা তো আমার স্ট্রিম চালু হইতো নাকি। স্পাইডার ম্যান, স্পাইডার ম্যান। কি দেখা যাইতেছে? তোমার ইয়া কিন্তু অনেক ইয়া জোরে জোরে আসছে, আসতে পারে। না, না, না। কালকে ট্রিক্স মনে হয় আজকে কাজে লাগবেন না রে আপন। কালকে ট্রিক্স মনে হয় আজকে কাজে লাগবেন না। কালকে এতক্ষণে লাইভে যারা আসা সবাই চলে এসে। আপন আইসো, ওই যে ওগরে সরাও, ওগরে সরাও, 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 সবটি সরাও। ফরম্যাটে লেখো তাড়াতাড়ি। সাজিদ ভাই কথা হইলো না। বলো। 0872 1424। দেখা যাচ্ছে ওরা ঠিকঠাক আছে, মোবাইলে দেখতো। আমার যে ইন্টারনেট বুঝো না। তাহলে দুটো কই গেছে, রাগ করলো নাকি? ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a throw. Chooses to go cross-field. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. McTominay. Saliba calmly anticipates. Well read, nice interception. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying... Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he can clear it away. That's the throw. And it's Messi. Mbappe! And claimed it back swiftly. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tomori cuts it out. Bernardo Silva with a definite foul there. Valverde. Valverde! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Oh, well played. Played out wide. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Valverde, big chance! Now who's... and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling.
Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team...
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. He's in a great... Valverde gets... and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hazard with the delivery. Well, this ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, can he get onto this? It's played through for him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Valverde gets it away. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. And he plays one through. He's one-on-one! Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Out towards the flank. And it's Zubimendi. Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Zubimendi. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Hazard. Saliba goes back to front. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's picked out the run. Picked out, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. Dealing with the pressure.
Ini
And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one...
Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Camavinga.
There they go, hunting again.
That's Valverde. He has found the way through. Mbappe! It's there! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Mohamed Salah. Real chance! Oh, it's gone in! Right back in the game! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Alexander-Arnold has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and
again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he lines up a cross.
when it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cristiano, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's having a go! And now they can clear their lines. Alexander-Arnold. McTominay does well to get it back. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Camavinga. McTominay. Looking for options for movement. And this is Ronaldo. And the finish! Well, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. Played into the box. And And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, what's he done? Played out wide. Camavinga goes for goal! Yep, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And he's there to retreat. And there's the shot! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Los nuestros van por delante y es hora de que disfruten de un merecido descanso.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Ambitious ball here. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Oh no, this does not look good. Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid gifted a massive chance. Ball on the spot, can he? And they've turned it round. And he does it with ice in his veins.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Madrid take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Valverde. Searching pass he's played there. Threads one in. And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! Valverde. Spread out to the left. Hazard picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. That's been cut out, well played. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe! Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cristiano Ronaldo with 2 goals already to his name. Played into space. And that's an excellent interception.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's pulled back. Tomori with the clearance. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Zubimendi cuts out the pass. He's found a way through. Bernardo shoots! He scored! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. And it's Zubimendi. Good chance here! It's run... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Son Heung-min, goes for the shot! That was mighty close. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe! Well, they've got it again. Mohamed Salah. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's the shot! That's going to go a long way. Valverde. Now he's got space here. And it's skewed away. Valverde. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Goes down, but nothing given. Can he get on the end of this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Caught offside that time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Here's a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's ended up in no man's land. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. And here's Son Heung-min. Valverde. And the shot's on.
He's having a shot!
And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Zubimendi gets over and intercepts. Nicely shaped ball. And he was quick to react. Now this could be a chance.
Chance, surely! Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold gets across and deals with it. It's a pretty loose pass. And now the breakaway. Always onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, easy pickings there. Could be danger here. And he's found the way past. And this is Son Heung-min. And he's managed to get...
And a chance!
Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He can get that clear. And that is a little undercooked. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra.
একদম অথেন্টিক, ঠিক আছে, কোনো স্ক্রিপ্ট না, অথেন্টিক খেলাম, মজা নাই। ইয়া দাও কি জানি কয় তোমার পনেরো মিনিটে, ঠিক আছে। বলো তাড়াতাড়ি। বলো।
0894 22323
2223 আবার দেবী ম্যাচে চলে এসে তুমি ম্যাচ শেষ হলে কোনো সব জায়গা বুঝে যায় যে এটা গেম চলতেছিল, অথেন্টিক খেলা না। হুম হুম স্টাইল 40 মিনিট 50 মিনিট হলে
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this...
Ferran Torres!
It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great vision. Now, can they get him away? Face to face with great chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Yamal. Goulet. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. That's a little off target. And it's Arda Goulet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread out to the left. Rashford goes on a charge down the left. Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Yamal. Bellingham. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Caught offside that time. He's in a great position here. He's beaten the last man. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's been played through. And he's surging through. He's come in hard. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Madrid could not have hoped for a better opportunity.
তোমরা করতেছে এটা কি?
To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he saved it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Koundé cuts out the pass. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Defending was strong and firm. Looking to play him in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Could be danger here. And he's only too happy to take that. Has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Tchouaméni gathers from the goal kick. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Somewhat off target. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's just beyond his reach. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He is through here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham. Some good work on the right flank here. Goulet looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Stood up well to him there. And it's Valverde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Rashford. Threads one in. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That is a great pick out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Yamal really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot could be on. And the volley. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. That's a sharp pass. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
There's a beautiful simplicity. He's going for goal! Ferran Torres. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tchouaméni. Couldn't squeeze it through. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. He's given the time to pick a pass. Knocks it into space.
There will be
Deep into stoppage time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Yamal. That is good strength. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well read, nice interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. And shot a goal!
He's done very well to get to that.
Ferran Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Balde clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Eder Militao. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yamal, lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! It's hit the crossbar! Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? Goulet. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Pedri. Rashford. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's gone backward here. Koundé. He won't be happy with that one. Goulet. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Goulet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Rashford can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Ferran Torres was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he...
And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now who's going to be first to this? Yamal, chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
The attendance for this match
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
32.
Hops for safety. No way through. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's gone in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Koundé calmly anticipates. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Martin gets across to intercept that. Not the most accurate pass. Balde looking for the run. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he shoots! Now who's going to... It's Rashford! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That pass isn't the best. Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, super. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Vinicius Junior.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Rashford. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal. Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rashford is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that was vital. Oh, there's a probing ball. Searching pass he's played there. Eder Militao clears it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Played out to the right. It's a promising position.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And he was quick to react.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nice interception, well timed.
Barcelona
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a waste. And it's Pedri. Now he's got space here. Courtois claims comfortably. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Martin.
There will be 3 minutes added
No, that was
time.
never going to make it. Played into space. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's lost his man here. He has kept it out. What great reactions. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, important interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Rashford is having a shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
Unlucky,
Vinicius
lads.
Junior picking
Let's
up the
hope for
Man of the
better luck
Match
next
award,
time.
and no surprise there.
রেডি দাও তাড়াতাড়ি। লালটাতে দেখা যায় না, স্পর্শ করা যায় না। দেখে লালটার একটু করতে হবে, কাস্টমাইজ করতে হবে। করতে পারলে ওটাতে আর ওটার মধ্যে গরম। আজকে হচ্ছে বার্সা একটা দেখা যাইতেছে না ও কত তাড়াতাড়ি করে বুঝছে।
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football. Lewandowski! Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Ball's out once more. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Balde does really well to win the ball there. It's a pretty loose pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Not the most accurate pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Taken back almost at once. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Eric Garcia calmly anticipates. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Out to the right. Tries to play it through. He can get that clear. Fran Garcia cuts it out. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Lewandowski bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine...
Yamal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Spread out to the left. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Martin with the clearance. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he goes cross-field. Bellingham. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. And he's intervened well there. And he's picked it up out wide. Eder Militao goes direct. No way through. Looking for the run. Played back in. Over to the left. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played out to the right. Fran Garcia has got himself a free kick. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team.
Oh, what a mistake! Lewandowski is on his own. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lewandowski! That is decidedly lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. Now he's off and running. Not the most accurate pass. Pedri goes steaming forward. He can run onto that. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed
That's
to
okay.
instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the...
Shapes to shoot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Could be danger here. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. And the pass is intercepted. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
he's taking no chances there. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham threads one in. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Pinches it off him. Defending was strong and firm. And it's been played through. He is through here. It's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Corner number 4 coming up here.
সব দিবা কাটার জ্যাকপের রান করতে হবে
Lewandowski! He will be livid with himself. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eric Garcia. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Mbappe! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's in a great position here. He's through, it's 1-1. Decent chance! Yes! The second half off to a spectacular start. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Looking for options for movement. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now that's well seen too. Now that looks a decent ball. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. And it's Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good... Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Goulet. No, that's been intercepted. Played into space. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to get it away. And he's been shifted off it. Pass is just off target. De Jong. He's gone for goal. And the ball's come loose here. De Jong. He's tried one! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Al Kubasi looking to penetrate opposition lines. But that has not gone well. And the counter is on now then. Mbappe is flagged offside. Eric Garcia. Yamal looking to run onto it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. This looks promising. He has found the way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to...
Real chance! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Goulet is behind this one, looking here to alter the direction of the game. Goulet! And that is high. Balde. Now, can they get him away? Played into space out wide. He's found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Yamal. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Back into the middle.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Goulet. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Balde. Looking to play him in. That's an imaginative pass. Spread neatly. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent...
It's Lewandowski! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Header comes in! And that's a real chance missed. And that is a little undercooked. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been cut out, well played. He's got away. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to
did
spot it
okay.
late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Kubasi. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. Balde. The final 5 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe is onto this. And a chance! And he's found the net! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's managed to get free. Bellingham. Nice control. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Eric Garcia has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, what possessed him to do that?
Can he finish? Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's a sharp little ball here. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. It's a searching pass, and he welcomes it in. Done delicately. Bellingham. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Martin. Not too much more here than seeing out And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant.
Discoração tour. বুঝি না কই হ্যালো
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, split second! second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And he's quick to get it clear again. Out for a throw. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's managed to get free. Now, he's got space here. Now, that looks a decent ball. Tchouaméni running with the ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Asensio makes the interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. He's got away. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's
one-on-ones. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. There's the shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good steal. He just read it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. How Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Well, that's a little loose. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Ter Stegen with the clearance. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Eric Garcia. Back towards the middle. Barcelona finding their passes. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Yamal. Fran Garcia. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. No foul, says the referee. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been... Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball is back. He's going for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! He's found a way through. Yamal given the lift of his goal.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Goulet looking for a runner. Araujo cuts out the pass. That's good running with the ball. But that has not gone well. Plays a sharp little ball here. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. Madrid have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Valverde is offering a wry smile there.
And the finish! Pedri. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. And it's played forward. Now it's Yamal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe! He's beaten the last... Mbappe!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Madrid have it back and can go again. Gavi. Can he get on the end of this? He has found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Koundé tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. Yamal. Has a look up and drives it forward. And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24. El dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
El dorsal 21.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, well measured. He's shifted a chance! Superb from Vinicius Junior! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chouameni. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, played right into his path. Chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior might just make this. The less said about that pass, the better. Goulet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. And the counter is on. And he's in on goal! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Araujo deals with that comfortably. Well, there's the clearance. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that.
247 espectadores.
Who saw this coming? Madrid have dragged it back at the last. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Nicely aimed pass. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great ball and it's shot at goal! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's taking no chances there. Cleared without hesitation. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, good-looking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? Oh, what a mistake! He is... It's Vinicius. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Vinicius Junior certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely spread. De Jong. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Chouameni. Plenty to aim at here. De Jong. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. That pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land. Stood up well to him there. No way through. He's gone for goal! Corner number 4 coming up here. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. That's an imaginative pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Rafinha. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lewandowski. Now, can they get him away? Played into space. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Cambio de
So here
jugadores
comes the
en el
substitution.
Barcelona.
Rashford coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
It's a searching pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's searching through. Aims beyond the defence. And he plays one through. Thinks about... Shoots! Sensational from Rashford! A finish right from the top draw. And they're back in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Dani Olmo goes down, but nothing given. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's intervened well there. And he's there to get it away. Fran Garcia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's the throw. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Can he get onto this? Yamal picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get... And the shot! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all...
নুবরা অন্তরে বলো সাবস্টিটিউট অন না করতে। Hello. Hello, hello.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what.
Lewandowski! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Hello.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Hello. 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 কথা শোনো, বলো বলতে একটু সময় নিয়ে কি করে ও?
Barcelona
হয়ে যাবে
have
না, আমি
their
এই জায়গায়
opener.
রুমের মধ্যে
It is
ঢুকে
a
বয়া
goal
দিয়েছি,
of real
রুম অন করে দিয়ে
significance.
চলে গেছে।
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Vinicius Junior. And there's the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Vinicius Junior probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Thinks one through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Searching pass he's played there. And it goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
খেলতেছে কি রাউন্ড তো না?
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for the run. Looks to the other side. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get... It's Lewandowski! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Koundé. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well measured. Oh, nice touch. He's shifting. Mbappe! Well, there's the clearance. Looking for options for movement. Koundé, nicely weighted ball. Goulet knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. An uncompromising challenge. Eder Militao, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And the shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Valverde might just make this. He is through here. Asensio did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now he's got space here. Ball driven towards the... It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Referee has just said play on. Pau Kubasi clears. Aimed beyond the defence. Always onto this. Courtois claims comfortably. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was quick to react. Yamal. It's gone out for a throw-in. Fran Garcia stands tall and stands strong. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Madrid have reclaimed it. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me.
It's Lewandowski! And That has skinned the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Played out to the right. Foot in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rashford has it out wide and in space. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through. Spreads it out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a throw. Just about within shooting range. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. That has not gone well. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Yamal. Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal. Now it's Bellingham. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Yamal. Tchouaméni. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And here's Lewandowski into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goulet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Bellingham has been caught there, it's a foul.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. He's come in hard. And this could be the final action of the first half. It's loose now and they want to get it. And he shoots! Lofted upfield. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Rashford. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Balde. Done delicately. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Yamal! Yamal, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
He's had a shot! That's going to go a long way. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, they've got it again. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a throw-in. Fran Garcia. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Olmo. He's a sharp little ball here. Deftly away. He has found the way through. Another chance from a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Rashford with the short one. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's found the way through. Dani Olmo. Valverde. Nice looking ball. Played into space. It's a searching pass. Eder Militao attempts a clearance.
이거로.
They're up to 5 corners now. Dani Olmo!
야, 골키퍼니까.
He will be livid with himself.
Dani Olmo really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
중요를 갖고 있었다는 이유고.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played towards the front line. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Tiene 96.026 espectadores.
Koundé. Throw in. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And he's managed to get rid. Looking to play him in.
Pretty robust defending.
Barcelona have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
না ইয়া কিছু লোক ওই যে ও খালি দেরি করে এই যে এখন আবার সাবস্টিটিউট করা হচ্ছে পুরো কিছু লোক কুয়ে দেয় না কুয়া তুমি
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
And they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, super decent chance! That's another chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
De Jong gathers from the goal kick. He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? And here's Rashford. Now it's Danny Olmo. Chance for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Rashford certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Kubasi gets it away. Neatly clipped into space. Caught offside that time. And a chance! Fabulous from Ferran Torres! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Into the lead once more. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona take the lead. Threads one in. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. He's gone for goal! Cleared without complication. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Danger averted for now. And he's on his way! Bellingham, good purposeful running this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. In with the challenge. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. And he's surging through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rafinha picks it up out wide. Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And that could set him on his way. He shoots! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
So, third corner of the game. Surely now! So close to drawing level.
Tchouaméni absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, can he get onto this? Danny Olmo.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Fran Garcia spots it and intercepts. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had a hit. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's with the keeper. Comes out and deals with it. Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Pedri. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Rafinha has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. He's a sharp little ball here. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Valverde! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
বেশি না 3-4 জন না হইল না হইল না সমস্যা কথা কই না Я কাজ করতেছি আসো লাইনে দাঁড়া হ্যাশট্যাগ দিয়ে নি এগুলো আই কমেন্ট করছে তুমি ওটা পাঠাইছো কে ওটা ডিসকর্ডে যাদের সাথে ইয়া খেলি ওই যাদের সাথে ইয়া খেলতাম ওরা ওদের একজন ওই যে মাইনক্রাফট कोई नहीं ब्रा हेलो रेडी डाउन ब्रा हेलो 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 তোর আপন ভাই কই রেডি দিতে পাঠাও হ্যাঁ তাড়াতাড়ি এসো দেড়শো ভিউ ছাড়াইছে দেড়শো ছাড়াইছে 154 দেখো ওই যে এডিটে গেলে ওইখানে দেখা যায় তুমি দেখতে পারবে না আমি যে থাম্বনেল এডিট করতে গেলে ওইখানে দেখা যাবে না আর এমনি যে সময় স্ট্রিম শেষ হবে একদম তখন দেখা যাবে না ঢুকে দেখো সবাই আছে দেখো নাকি মোবাইলে
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an... It's Lewandowski! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Now, can they get him away? And that's put paid to a promising move. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vinicius Junior comes under pressure and it's come loose. And that's definitely not his best. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Valverde, now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Koundé, Eder Militao cuts it out. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
En el minuto 10, el dorsal 7.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely aimed pass, and it's made its way to him, and claimed it back swiftly. Chouameni. Now it's Yamal, and smartly reclaimed.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played, well played. Nice control. Bellingham powering forward here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now he's off and running. Well read, nice interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Arda Güler. Knocks it into space. Dani Olmo distributed tidily. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a decent... Tries a shot! Sends it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Lewandowski. He's through, now is he in? Rafinha. And they win it back again. And he's had it nicked away. That's a good ball out wide. And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Goes down, but nothing given. He might be in here!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position. He's had a shot! Decent enough try. Eric Garcia. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but... And a chance! Cleared without hesitation. Now that's well seen too. And it's Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Oh, that's clever. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That ball looks a good one. Pedri. Now the ball's gone astray. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
দেখতেছি এটা জিতে শেষ দেখতেছিলাম না এত কমিতে ভর্তি হয়ে বলেছে ওরা কী করতেছিল হ্যালো হ্যালো কতক্ষণ হ্যালো আপন হ্যালো হ্যালো কথা কও না কেন হ্যালো 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 রামিম ভাই এই তো আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আরে আমার ভিসিতে না ওই যে আমার ফুয়াতো ভাইয়ের সাথে কলে কথা বলে বলে খেলতেছিলাম আমার মনে হয় নেট গেছে বা কারেন্ট গেছে মাত্রই দেখলাম যে নাই না আমার সার্ভারে তো কেউ নাই আছে নাকি কেউ ওকে আমার সার্ভারে বসেছিল নাকি না ওরা তো আমরা দুজন তো কলে বসেছিলাম আপন ওই যে আমার ভাই কি করেন আপনারা খাইতে গেছে আজকে রাত পার হয়ে গেছে দেখি কতক্ষণ করি যে সময় দেখবো যে মানুষ টানুষ আর আহে না টাহে না তখন বেড়ে যাও একদম এমনি খেললে মানে এমনি থাম্বেল টাম্বেল দেখলে দেখলাম যে না মানুষ পিক করে ভালো থাম্বেলটা দেখছেন না আরে মারাত্মক না মানে এমনি দিলে আমি যতটুকু দেখছি যে না মানুষ আসে মনে করে আরে কি না কি হইতেছে না হইতেছে আয়া তো ভিতরে ঢুকে এই কিন্তু একটা জিনিস কি থাকে না যে জেলে থাকে বেশিক্ষণ ওয়াচ করে খুব কম তাহলে তো রিয়েল খেলা রিয়েল খেলা ওই তো এই টেকনিক দিলে ইয়া হলো যে সামনে ভালো ইয়া সামনে বিশ্বকাপ টিশ্বকাপ পাইবে না চার্জ করে Wipe monkey. Oh.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Madrid come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. He has found the way through.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe...
Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He could be in here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And they've got a throw. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's Dropper! And he nearly went all the way.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's running through. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Madrid finding themselves oh, he's been caught napping. Salah crosses. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! Oh, good spread. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Neymar, delivers with whip. Defending, oh, what has happened here? Nice looking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Here comes the cross, and a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's worked it through. Mohamed Salah is onto this. Tries a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mohamed Salah just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
McTominay, that's a cute ball. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through. And it's Messi. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into... shapes to shoot! Van Nistelrooy... there's the shot! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's a promising position. Oh, shooting chance! Well, there's the clearance. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And this is Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. In with the challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Van Nistelrooy, can he get it through? Neymar picks it up out wide. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now, can they get him away? Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Hakimi.
descuento.
And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. For De Bruyne. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Marquinhos. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados con nuestro equipo.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. Flashes it. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
The second half sparks straight into life. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but...
And Van Nistelrooy! It's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Searching pass he's played there. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Spread out to the left. João Cancelo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi is there to clear. Goes looking wide. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. That's been cut out, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. Kvaratskhelia, they're a real chance! Just cruising, they are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pass somewhat off target. Foden was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
De Bruyne aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react.
That was lovely, that.
Now, can he find a finish? Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area, and he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi having a look. They've got a corner here. Manchester United have their second corner now. Hakimi. Lovely bit of skill. Cross from Hakimi. Tries to get it clear. Marquinhos. Haaland did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And they can counter here. Martinelli. João Cancelo is fouled. Madrid truly suffering here, full of hope and expectation in the build-up to the game, but in truth, this has really been a performance to forget.
Yes, they've never really looked comfortable, Peter. There's still a bit of time left, but it's going to be hard trying to pick the players up from here.
And this is Drogba. Drogba! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. That is good strength. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Camavinga. An uncompromising challenge. Camavinga unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Nistelrooy looking to penetrate opposition lines. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. He's away, shoots! They've done it! And they are right back within touch! And that really is... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team...
Madrid do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Madrid cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Oh, well played. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo cuts out the pass. Schneider, and there's green grass ahead of him. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Schneider. Schneider. And he's been shifted off it. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. And here's the chance to counter. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a sharp pass. And it's slung out wide. Adams. India looking to pass their way through.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's had a shot! We've got a goal! His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Roberto Carlos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Araujo, that's good pressing, squeezing the play.
India clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Wilshere. Oh, that's well spotted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Searching pass he's played there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the shot! David Villa! Brilliant! A finish of true class! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has been slung wide. And he skips past his man. And it's made its way to him. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah. Schneider goes looking wide. India finding their passes. That has not gone well. And it's Schneider. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's had it taken off him. That's a good ball out wide. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Oh no, this does not look good. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. India get the second half going.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. To turn a deficit into a lead. That is quite remarkable.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time, and he's picked out the run, and he's in on goal. Can he finish? He want to be quick to recover this, and it's come back out to him. They edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid go into the lead. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
7,
choosing to make the first change.
Ronaldo. El dorsal 11.
Wilshere.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 13. El dorsal
Messi.
19.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to...
He's gone for
El
goal!
dorsal 18. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 6.
Wilshere gets across to intercept that. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again the keeper stands strong.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's played through for him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. This looks promising.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
India are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
India have it back, and oh, what has happened here? Araujo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that should get the job done.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
This their second corner of the game. Van der Vaart goes short. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. He's having a go! Oh, that is very close.
Carlos brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That is a great pick out. And a chance! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Marcó. En el
And
minuto
that is about as
77,
cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So there's going to be another change here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. There's the shot! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Can he get it through?
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Madrid can feel it. Promotion now frighteningly close. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Van Dijk, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way, shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
White makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish?
Habrá 6 minutos de
And he's
descuento.
managed to get rid. Haaland. That has been cut short. Tries to pass it through. Cross needs to be... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And this is Raul. Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Big chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Madrid are going up, and now they can dream. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
What a game, what a performance. And right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Que estén interesados en echar una mano como
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans... Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high...
Just the keeper, he's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
এই যে কইলাম বুঝছেন আমার জিপিউ বা সিপিউ অনেকটা না
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
যখন ইয়াস আপনাকে যে সমাধান
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Cross to the back post. And it's hoisted clear. Over to the left. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a good run down the left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for the run. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played into space out wide. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. In by Vinicius. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking for a runner. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. That has been slung wide. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 25 el dorsal 10.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found a way through. Great defending, strong. Oh, what a mistake! Nicely aimed pass. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this? Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Vinicius. Oh, smashing head against the crossbar. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Mohamed Salah instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. An uncompromising challenge. And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Well, there's the clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking for options for movement. Palmer gets a cross in. The referee has given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Hazard goes short. Nicely spread. Quick look, then plays it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And that's gone route 1. And that's been won straight back.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's in space and looking for options. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Se ruega al propietario de una furgoneta gris con matrícula Capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's the start of the second
Será
half.
sustituido por el dorsal
Well, I
21.
think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Palmer. And the flag has stayed down. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Madrid get their 4th corner. Hazard with the short one. Could try cutting inside here. And they've got a throw. Tries to pass it through. Delivers the ball. Keeper's dealt with that. Rijkaard tries to clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And they've been given a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, great chance! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Azar. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, well measured. And this is Ibrahimovic. He shapes to shoot! He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hit into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vinicius Junior, and that's gone loose. Now, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Palmer. Ibrahimovic. Big chance! He's scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! It's a quick ball upfield. Ibrahimovic, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Vinicius Junior, he's picked his way through. Real chance!
I think that's great.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Quality ball. Now it's Williams. Valverde. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Guardiola wins the duel this time. The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. This looks promising. Palmer! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. That's a lovely, neat pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? He has a look up. Cannavaro gets it away. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move.
Mohamed Salah gets through on his own. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. Belletti. And he cuts out the supply. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's McTominay. He's on it, can he get away? Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That's that, the end. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was...
সেশন কি বলতে হয় লাস্ট ইন্ট্রো? হ্যালো গাইস, কি আরে অনেক guys, today's stream is stop it now. Tomorrow we will stream again. Hit the subscribe, like, comment and share with your friends, and if you play with me, just goodbye today, see you tomorrow.